I think just because boys and girls are different, they have different thinking about that they have different thinking, and the way they learn is different. It doesn't mean they have to be separated. I think it's really unnatural and it's weird.
Activities where students can interact and learn how to get along with the opposite sex if that is a concern of the parent. So I think that Korea is a good example that single-sex education does work well and it does benefit society.
Korea has a lot of single-sex school even now, and they didn't damage to society. I think they're just normal. So I have some friends who graduated from single-sex school. They had hard time to treat opposite sex. Maybe they had wrong image for girls or boys, so they didn't know how to treat girls or boys. And I think it can make our society more conservative. Originally, the Korean society is very conservative, and I think it make single-sex school make it worse. The people beat.
What kind of accident?
Car accident.
How?
Just
I mean, you have to be,
crash.
Yeah, but you have to be very specific. What were they doing? What
Crash.
But a car accident, but there's always a reason for a car accident.
But he didn't purpose. He didn't on
He didn't do it on
purpose.
purpose.
Oh,
Okay.
But he killed 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
and another people killed one people
One
on
person.
purpose,
Okay.
and he cut the dead man pieces and like eating or selling. Which one is the worst?
Well, this is an accident, and this wasn't on purpose. So this person has remorse and guilt for what they did. This person has no remorse. If they killed someone and then they cut them up, that means afterkill and overkill, which states they don't feel bad or guilty for what they did. So this person who killed 10 people, it was by accident. That's why we have our justice system. So why is it appropriate to say, okay, this was an accident? It wasn't an accident that this guy stabbed someone else and then cut up their butt. Oh, whoops, look what I did. Oh, I'm so stupid. Look at me. This person, the person who, caused this car accident would probably make an effort to do something about it. Whether it's pay money or, help the families. I mean, obviously they're going to live with that guilt forever. I mean, look at the teacher from Seoul who survived and his students died. He couldn't live with himself. The guilt that he didn't do something, he hung himself because he couldn't live. It's called survivor syndrome. Survivor syndrome is a condition where if there's a big disaster or accident and one person survives, that person can't deal with it. They can't accept that they survived and those people died and they killed themselves.
So do you think this one is worse? But what if he insists that it's kind of accident, or
How can he insist that
or he feels.
But that's why we have
guilt.
psychological testing, and that's why we have psychologists. I mean, there's
Well, I think this is people's judge.
I don't know.
What
Person's judge. It's
what if in case there's a lot of evidence that he killed someone?
So do you trust doctors? Like when you go to the doctor and the doctor says you're sick, do you trust him? Why? Why do you trust him?
I mean,
why do you trust him?
because I have to trust him.
Why? Because he's a professional and an expert.
So I know some cases they are in pain. But, when people diagnose terminally illness, or they are in pain, or their family have burden of the money, they didn't want to they didn't want their family struggle because of them. It's kind of the stress for them. So if it is allowed, many people just want to euthanasia for escape the situation. And I think it's not escape.
Okay.
We never know how the afterlife is. Many people thought when we get a shot and we get a rest in peace, but God knows. No one knows it's karma or wrong, not. I think it can be really deadly painful.
Somebody has killed Kim Jong-un and 60% of North Koreans would like to adapt to the South Korean way of life. At that time in the future, I think it would be possible to reunify. Do you have any idea about in what situation you think that it would be possible to reunify? Or is there no situation?
I think it depends on the situation.
Right, that's what I mean.
In the future. I think people's mind is most important.
Okay.
Both North Korean and South Korean. We have to make consensus about the reunification. So I'm not sure how much they like the reunification, but if most of people agree about the reunification, and then we can try to reunify